Now before we start this video, I quickly just want to apologize for the background noise. If you can hear it, it's currently raining and the only place where I can film is actually this balcony. So I'm sorry if you're hearing some rain in the background, but today's video I had to put out because I'm doing daily upload, so I'm not going to slack. Let's get in the video. Now before I can give you the 7 tips of you actually becoming happier, we need to understand what is so kind of disregarding and so just kind of destroying our happiness in the first place. Look back at your history, look back at your family tree. Do you think the people living before us were happier or sadder than us? I think they were happier. And why was it? Even in the 30s, in 1930s, Napoleon Hill, which was one of the most famous authors back then, and he made the book Think and Grow Rich, which is one of the most popular books probably ever made. He said that the kind of key thing to wealth and to getting rich and stuff is actually removing distractions. And back then, in the 1930s, he said that. Imagine how much that is amplified today. So we need to understand that the thing that is making us totally sad is the distractions in our life, because we have something that is deeply engraved in us, our purpose, and we're silencing it because we're distracting ourselves with these daily things, with these worldly things and habits. So first we just need to recognize and just kind of be mindful of this, that the world is actually constantly trying to make us more depressed. Why do you need antidepressants? Why are antidepressants only put out there now? Well, because we're much sadder than we were. And they think that the only thing that can help us is medicine. No, even medicine won't help you. You need to dive deep into you. But today I'm going to give you 7 practical things that you can go by and that you can actually do to get a happier life. Now the first thing I actually recommend to a lot of my friends who are going through something, and it's actually gratitude. A couple of days ago I was talking to my friend and she has been a little bit sad, and the first thing that I recommended to her is that she gets a paper and she writes 5 things she's grateful for, and I think she felt much better after that. It definitely got me out of a lot of bad things through my life, so I can highly recommend you just do some gratitude. Just express some form of gratitude throughout your day. You can write 5 things you're grateful for that day, just like I do. I just go take a paper and write 5 things that I'm grateful for. But I think it's really important to kind of feel gratitude even in those hard moments. The second thing that I could actually really recommend you do, and it actually just boosted my happiness, not in a way that you would think, but it's actually meditation. Now meditation as meditation probably won't make you happier, but when you meditate, you become more mindful. You become more, in a way, kind of mindful of everything that is in your head. You kind of see all of the things that you haven't seen before, and you see so much more of those parts in your brain that are actually relating to that sadness. So you can actually become just more kind of knowing of your mind, and it's going to be much easier for you to actually dive deep and find that true passion that is truly going to be fulfilling. Now the third thing that totally made me so much happier was actually deleting Instagram and TikTok. Bro, the only social media I have is like that really old application, which is Snapchat, and that is it. My Instagram, you can find me on Instagram. I didn't delete the account, but I don't have it either on my phone or my computer. And also, I deleted TikTok 3 years ago. Wait, not 3 years ago, sorry. 2 years ago, yeah, sorry. So in 2021, I deleted TikTok because I saw that it was just draining me and draining my time. I was trading my time and my attention for other people's kind of prospering and money, because the more you watch Instagram, the more you watch TikTok, the more money you're making them, you know. So you can use that time to actually fulfill yourself by making money, by actually reaching your goals, which is going to make you so much more fulfilled, instead of just watching these useless apps that are not going to help you in any shape or form. Now, the fourth thing that is going to totally increase your happiness is kind of, I'm going to say, cold exposure. But before we can get into cold exposure, let me explain to you something. The main reason that you're truly sad is because your dopamine has been totally just at the peak of like your life. You're getting the most dopamine you ever got. And when your dopamine drops, you become more sad. The more your dopamine increases, the more sad you get after it drops. So you need to decrease your dopamine in a way of just getting that bad feeling, not in your mental, but in a form of pressure and a form of pain. And I think it's the easiest thing to do is to actually do cold exposure. So like ice baths and all of that. It's really hard to do, but it will just make you 10 times happier, 10 times more like energetic after you do it. So highly recommend you actually do some form of cold exposure. It can be cold showers, ice baths, cold plunges, whatever. Just try to get some cold exposure. Try to do something that is really discomfortable. Now the fifth thing, the thing that probably just helped me the most is actually just, you have to understand that we as creatures, as humans, were made to be in the nature most of the time. We were never supposed to be locked up in a home forever. But I think just trying to reconnect and having one day every month, or once or twice a month, that you're going to truly just go to the nature and truly just spend your time watching the nature, watching everything that is around you, that is kind of beautiful, bro. Nature is one of the most beautiful things you can ever experience. So try and go to the nature and actually experience what our ancestors experienced. Now the sixth tip that I can give you is actually from a book I'm reading right now, which is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. This is probably my favorite book I have ever read up till now, and one of the core principles that stayed in my mind for the last couple of days is that you should smile. Now, if you're feeling truly sad and you cannot think about anything that will make you happy, force yourself to be happy. Smile. Just smile. Tell yourself to smile and keep a grin on your face, and eventually you will feel happy. I know it might seem like ooey gooey and like childish and stuff, but just try to smile. Just like put a grin on your face. Let me do it right now. So just like smile, bro, and it'll make you so much happier, bro. It's really simple, it's easy to do, but just smile more and you will feel so much more happier. Now the seventh thing that is probably the most important of this video is actually realigning your life with your purpose. But before you can do this, you need to do all of the other tips that I gave you in this video so you can actually find your purpose. Meditation, gratitude, going to the nature, smiling more, all of these things are immediately just going to build up your mind to actually find that purpose in your life. And once you find it, you need to realign your life with that purpose so you can actually be truly fulfilled and truly happy. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you click the like button, drop me a subscribe, click the notification bell so you get notified every single time I upload. Give me some feedback in the comments. Fate be the reason. I love every single one of you. Thank you again for watching, and see you soon. Peace.